Good morning. My dad was here for a little while. He's just gone. Makes me sad. My dad's such a cool person. He's really cool. He's just so compassionate and he's really intelligent. He knows a lot about a lot. And he's very open-minded, so I find it really easy to just speak my mind to him. It's great to have someone in your life that you can just word vomit, just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and not really feel like you have to I do feel that way with Dan, but I feel like he's not really that interested sometimes in what I have to say. I mean, he is, but he's not. And I get that, because there's lots of things that he's got a passion for that I'm like, yeah, my dad does. And, you can't have everything from one person. I don't expect that. I don't expect one person to fulfill, all of my wants or my needs or whatever. That's why it's good to have a lot of people around you. And also, I feel my own needs and my own wants, and I don't actually need too many people for that. Where is Leonie Bear? Caesar? Caesar! Oh! It smells pretty bad here, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, as I said, my dad was here. My dad was a vegan, he's a vegan now, but he actually was a vegan probably when I was about 8 for 2 years, and he went back to eating meat because he'd say to himself, he made connections, but he didn't really make connections. The health connection he did make, in the sense that, he realised that he'd now changed the fuel source, that it went from being a meat-based fuel source to a plant-based fuel source. And he realised, definitely with the environment, or just the ownership of land. My dad's a wanderer. He would wander all over this planet and walk all over this planet, quite literally. But you can't in Ireland, where we live. It's so beautiful, but it's literally just you walk out the front door and you're on private property because somebody owns the farm. It's just farms everywhere. And Dad doesn't really like that, he doesn't like that. So he made that connection. And then the cruelty, he didn't really make a connection with that, which sounds insane, but I have met other people who have a similar opinion that he had, and it's goes like this. Dad was aware that it was cruel. If anything, he was more aware than the average person about how cruel the meat and dairy industry is, because Dad was actually pretty involved in it. His father was a butcher, as I've said before, and his dad was also a cattle dealer, so he bought and sold cattle. And my dad's job was to drive the cattle truck. So he used to drive cows. Sorry, my hand's going dead. He used to drive the cows to the slaughterhouse. He described that job. He said even back before he knew what a vegan was, or understood veganism, that he would he was younger than me, and he even felt that there was something so disturbing about his job. He felt that it was the closest thing to driving a slave ship, was bringing the cattle to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, so that's fucked up. He took certain comfort though in he felt that he was caring towards his animals, that he does have such a love for animals, and he felt that, well, if anyone was going to do this job, he was glad that it was him, because and he felt that this job had to be done, that this was just life. And I feel that's a lot of people's understanding, that like, they don't become farmers because they're evil and they want to like torture animals. A lot of the time, okay, yeah, farmers do become farmers because it's in their family, but like, there's also the concept that they're good with animals and they have a love for animals, and and when we turn around and say, oh yeah, farmers are evil, and they're like, wait, no, I love my animals, like, you know, why are you saying I'm evil? But they think that this is acceptable. They think that, you know, a certain level of cruelty, a certain level of torture in life is just life, you know, that's like, oh, that's just the way it is. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't accept that. And, you know, my dad realizes now that, like, you know, why accept, you know, this certain level of torture or this certain level of cruelty? Why accept it? We accept shit. That's why. Because we do. That's just like, we don't fight, you know, we don't fight. And, yeah, I guess I don't really know where this is going. But yeah, just, I don't know, fight for it. Like, I hate when people just like, they accept that this is us. They accept that this is humanity. And it's clear that it doesn't have to be. That this does not have to be humanity. So, yeah, carve the fuck up. Keep spreading the word however you see fit. And, yeah, get outside. Get walking.